it's mandatory to hoot before you enter a tunnel. Things like that, man, it didn't make sense. So I'd like...
I didn't know that. I also didn't know that. So every time you go to the Highschool, I thought you was greeting the monkeys.
Welcome to the GenC podcast. I am one of your hosts, JP Jackson. To my far right is Mr. Rizaan. Welcome, Rizaan.
Oh, wait, I wasn't primed. I was like, what camera am I supposed to look at?
Same.
You need to actually tell me every episode. I know that's my camera specifically. I know that's my camera, but like...
And you know that's your Rhoda.
Specifically. Oh, to the audio listeners, welcome.
Cheek to cheek. The octave.
With us today is someone who needs no introduction. He can actually introduce himself.
I actually wanted him to do the intro like
because he has a lekker introduction.
I love it.
My YouTube intro.
Yeah, bro.
Thank you. Yo, what is up, guys? It's your boy Silas, and today we're coming at you with a brand new video.
Let's go. Do you see Silas also went a little low for the audio listeners? Hello, audio.
Because he knows. He knows. Spotify and chill. JP's laugh is a bit too conniving.
Yeah.
JP's down horrendous. He's down awful.
Man, he thought of that playlist he has.
Do you know what's funny? I actually have a playlist.
I'm sure. Man.
It's titled Splish Splash. Link in the bio.
Show them on Spotify.
Splash.
If they do that, so Spotify has to like sponsor.
Oh, we moved on. Like we did it because he did it right. He saved that. You're still talking about Spotify. So Silas, our audience likes to know the sort of hello type question. You know, for 5 marks. And that is, who is Silas Smith?
Surname also.
I was like,
Silas 4.
Silas Smith is a content creator, an editor, very tired editor. And yeah, that's all I do. I've just been working a lot now, guys, so it's the only thing in my brain. But otherwise, I'm good. These guys don't seem happy with what I just said.
It doesn't matter where you come from, Rizaan.
Yeah.
Do I need like...
It matters what you...
No, listen, it's your answer.
No, I didn't know what...
That's who
how
you
many
are.
marks do I get out of... How many marks do I get out of
So, because that's a fascinating thing that I'm going through now with interviewing for new work is like that question of like, tell us a bit about yourself.
Yeah.
And then it's jarring. But like, what I actually want to know is, who are you and how will you fit in this role? And so Silas answered the question.
Yeah.
So far that's good points.
Yeah.
But obviously we're talking about the mothers and daughters that are watching the show. And they want spice, bro. They want color. They want context. They want to know, what did you do today? But don't worry. You don't have to unearth yourself. JP, the resident PI, he's going to just uncover. He's going to help you discover who you are.
I'm going to fill up my box.
He's going to tutor you.
So you grew up with social media, right?
Yeah.
And watching YouTube growing up. And one of the early videos that you made was like transition videos, where you take a video and you make like you coming out of a door, and then you used to share it to aunties in like WhatsApp groups.
Yeah,
like
and
friends.
Aunties and friends. Like, where did that like love for content creation start?
I think it was just watching it, man. Like watching it as a youngster, because that time you didn't really see the money in it. It was just like, this looks fun to do.
For the vibes.
And then like when you start watching a video a bit more deeper, then it's like, oh, that edit is, no, that cut was nice, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
So then when I started doing those transitions and then one or two of them started looking nice, I was like, let's keep going.
Can I ask, sorry, what was the device that you started with? Do you remember what your first device was?
It was definitely my phone, but it's probably Samsung Galaxy Pocket.
Sure. I still think I have one, like in the
It's just like
yeah.
Because I feel like all of us had like that one phone that could take videos and then also have a video editor as part of the software, and we just explore, bro. We just explore. I'm thinking, what
but that time it was record, pause. That's how you wait and you hope for that guy to start moving. And then,
So that's a liquor genre. The stop-start, if you will. The other genre is the voiceover. That way, like, you recording like the Matrix or whatever, and you talking in a current accent. That's like, does he spot that? That's so funny. I cry for that, bro. That's our culture, bro. Like, shout out for the first, bro, that started. Because they did like the Matrix, they did like a pack of
And those are videos that will not do well. Okay, not like the audios will do well, but like the video itself, it's like, yo, what am I watching here?
Don't you think it's because we're somewhat spoiled to an extent?
Most.
For like the quality.
For the quality of the video.
But that's how it gets now. Like, I'm thinking the bigger you want to get, it has to get better.
Yeah, like nowadays,
Yeah,
like,
so
look here. This is way bigger than my seat, though.
Pot. Kit.
No, that's what you were joking about. That's you were joking.
Yeah, I was gonna be like, are you calling me black? What the fuck is going on? What do you mean, pot? Kettle? What are you talking about? Big man, chill out. I was gonna say, because you were talking about the quality of the video quality. Oh my god. Jeez Louise. So like for example, I want to say it depends on the media. Because I think, and it also depends on who your audience is. I think a younger audience does like crispy.
Yeah.
But I also feel like if you can't afford it, maybe allow it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because someone, for example, like Chunks, when he like started out, horrendous cam quality, and all of them just like they got their 10,000 hours through there. So if you need to start somewhere. Hone your craft.
No, I 100% agree.
So what do you mean by this? Sorry, get back to
no, such inspirational words.
Yeah.
I think we can just
Moving along.
Yeah. So I want to know because obviously there's the push factor that drove you towards sort of, because you say you work hard right now, right?
Yeah.
There's a push factor. There's like, so what was that like? What is your schooling experience like? Because I know that's obviously where the question comes to, what do you want to be when you grow up? And you obviously didn't take that path.
Yeah. Because you wanted to be a pilot, right?
Yeah. I wanted to be a pilot for me. It was actually first sports, and then like probably like that grade 4, 5. Then I was like, okay, now pilot.
Sports?
Like just any sport.
You wanted to be like a professional athlete?
You know actually what I do remember now? If it's not grade or grade 1, then
love that.
Before that, guys.
Discovery, bro. Discovery.
Pushing that one wheel.
It's almost like an assembly. I think it was like the award show for the older grades. So then you walk up and you must say what you want to. You must say what you want to be when you're like older. And then everyone like kept saying a different sport. So the guys further down the line just kept saying like it was first, I want to play football.
Yeah.
Okay, no, we can't do that anymore. I think I said cricket.
Oh, decent.
It's crazy.
Sorry, man. So just like, because that's decent.
I think I'm glad like the bra after he probably had to say dominant.
I stick to the doctor.
But I was going to say dominant. Hey, yo. Because I was going to say that like, a wild popular sport when you were younger was wrestling, maybe. Like all of us were, they had to physically tell us, please don't try this at home. Because too many of us were trying it at home.
Submission moves at break time.
Mate, what's that? Chris Benoit with the crossface. Big man.
Yeah.
I have I had that.
What's that leg one? Is it Fatal 4-Way or something like that?
That sounds nice. That's
Fatal.
That's a 4-way. A Fatal 4-Way is it? Odin Bell. Damn. Sorry, brother. I'm sorry. I'm actually sorry because I want to go back there. I'm not safe in these streets. So yeah. Oh yeah, so I was still sorry. I said because damn it, wrestling was a very popular sport, and I do resonate with wanting to sort of be an athlete. Because even to this day, I wish I had a better jump. I could have been made the JBL. Yeah. Or what's the African League called?
JBL. JBL's a speaker.
JBL. Yo.
You say you want to kill the No, but it's the Juma Basketball League, baby.
The Juma Basketball League. Ay, yo. That has to be racist. That has to be. That has somebody get your mans, bro.
He was like, you can't get cancelled.
So is it the NBL,
National Basketball Team.
What am I thinking of? Because I'm thinking of the one. So because obviously it used to be called BNL.
Yes.
Right? That's where the South African League. But then a few of the teams must make it to the African League.
Yes.
Is that not called something?
It could be, but I don't think it's the JBL.
Oh, I don't think it's the JBL. Sounds horrendous.
Yeah.
I'll walk it back.
Okay.
I'll
also walk mine back. Sorry. Too far.
I'll just edit it out. I'll make you guys.
Why are you making false promises? Just stop it.
Chill out. So
Silas, you actually you left high school before matriculating.
Yeah.
Do you want to just tell us a bit about that? Just what is that like as a person of color? Because it's not like you left high school to go to a North Link, which is a path that our people take.
Yeah.
You actually just left high school and be nah, mommy, trust me.
This is the way. Ever since primary school, it wasn't at that time. It wasn't dropout. It was more, I want to go to school abroad. I want to do things like that, like the fun schools. Or then I heard my brother, because you went to a private school, Christian. So there you do a certain amount of books, you write a test, and then you can pass the year. So it's like that you can do it on your own time. Yeah. So I was like, okay, that's fun, because then I can focus on YouTube. Making videos. And then it was but it always leads back to wanting to do this. You know what I mean? It's always leading back to that. So yeah. When it got serious, I was just high school messes with my brain. Had nothing to do with high school anymore, but high school messed with my brain. And then it was I like this route. And I got I think it's 700 subscribers while I was at the school. And I was like, this is the way. 700 subscribers. And I was like, let's go. And then, but that was a very long thing, because it was I didn't want to finish grade 11. That was midway through the year. And that was COVID.
Okay.
That was COVID.
Valid.
So you were at school for half of it the time. Yeah. And then the other half of the time, I'm not doing work at home. I'm making videos. I was just making, because that time I was making daily reaction videos. And then my parents started seeing how serious I was. And then it was okay, just finish the year. But it was tough. It was there was times when I come home and I'm I don't want to go to school tomorrow. I just want to stop the day. And then it's nah. And then, when it got to the end of the year, papers, physics, one of the papers, I wrote first question down, took a nap. Math, one of the papers, I wrote my name down, answered maybe one question, and I just wrote a note to myself. I still have that note to this day, because it was it was deep stuff, man. I was just like, I was talking to myself and like, what's going on here? What are you doing? And then, I ended the year. And then when January came around, my dad was like, he still called me and he was like, I'm going to send the email to the school now. I was like, well, go ahead. Like, that's what I've been asking you. And then it was tough because you go through a period where it's like, okay, now you're going to work. And then it's like, okay, you do get creative block, you do get tired, you do things like that. But I dropped out. So it's like, if I stop for 2 days, 1 day, my parents will be like, oh, you wanted to do this. You know what I mean? They're going to be on your case. So it's like, okay, we just have to keep going. And then things started doing well. Then I was reacting to Indian videos. Serious Indian music videos, Indian trailers, movie trailers. And then those started doing well. Because it's just a lot of people there. Anyways. And then, the people just started messing with that. And then I got up to like 2K subs. And then I was monetized. And I was like, okay, it's a pathway. And I was getting like $1,000 like a month. And I was like, okay, it's starting to go up. I was in the end and I was making nothing. And then that slowed down. And then it picked up again and I started being less consistent. And then I was like, okay, I just need to get on my stuff. And then I started posting any type of videos. And then I did the Googling things you're not supposed to be Googling. And then that first one did well. You were with me. That first one did well. That first day, it was on like 20K and I was like, yo. The next day I woke up, it was on 200,000, something like that. But by the end of that day, it was on like 200,000. I was like, whoa. I was on 3 a day for like 3 months. 4 months straight. And then obviously the business side started kicking in. So now you must like focus on a brand deal. You must focus on, I was doing EB's edits, things like that. And now I'm trying to do the YouTube also. YouTube takes long to make a video. So. Yeah, that's that.
Bro, like, why you keep looking at me, man? Like, you don't have the yellow questions for this, man. Like, yo.
I was just understanding that I was just put on pause there, so I need to make sure that my words are making sense.
Because I can go, like, you can leave. You can sit this one out. Like, you're welcome to. Like, if I was just going to be myself and Silas talking today, then that's how I would. Because that was a share.
I know, that's what I was saying. It was actually
a share, like, Caesar.
Yeah.
So I'll give my 5 marks now.
No, I think what really... You started off by saying, I can't stop this because I decided to leave. Like, there's so many situations where we find ourselves when we take a decision that's like for us. Now we can't disappoint someone else because we decided this is what we wanted to do. And like, we almost create this pressure that they need to see me succeed in this in order to justify my decision. And I think the way you package it was so nice because like you even said that you did Indian videos just to like make it work. Yeah. Because a lot of the times when people get to that barrier, they're like, then this is not the right thing. Then they start doubting themselves, right? You start thinking, I mean, when we started, we had like 50 people, 80 people.
Half of them were family.
Half of them were family. We had like 100 views, if even.
Yeah.
And but it was just about, at least at that point, repetition, trying to figure out what it is, how does it work, and
but you see also it's like when I was younger, like much younger, it was like I would get videos doing 30 views, but doing that one hit 80, it was like, and then it scales up. So then it's like okay, now you everything 100, that one hit 500, it's like whoa, and then it just keeps doing that. So it's like
that's a liquor feeling.
No.
So I want to speak about... Sorry, do you want to...
Was that answer good enough for you, sir?
Nah, stop it. That's what So I want to speak to is, I guess, internal motivation or internal drive and then external, let's call it validation. Because I do think like listening to you now, you actually have a very, very good internal drive. And I mean... It's important for you to have that. Yeah. Because you don't have, or maybe you do, but you don't have that like, okay, cool, no, I worked so hard in school, now I need to do this. So because that, I have something like this, and I think Lalo says this way, the degree that we do, even though we're not using it right now, holds us a bit hostage to who we're supposed to be. You're free from that. Right? So you have that sort of insulated world with regard to you making content. But I do hope that like, it does springboard for you where you can become someone who you really want to be. No, I do hope that for you that like, even though yes, you're cooking with us,
Thanks.
as elite, that you actually like, you know, when you reach our age, that you just stumble upon something that you're the train, your master. You just stumble on something that actually like sets your soul on fire, and I'm here for it. So what I want to actually ask you is something with regard to external validation, because you've now become niche, or you've become specialized in, let's call it news making. Informative, yeah. So what was that switch, and why are you sort of staying on that particular trend?
So much depth.
I was went from that. I was doing the thing, Googling things you're not supposed to Google.
Yeah.
And then I think the first thing I did after that was rules or laws in South Africa that don't make sense.
Okay.
So it was like, you're not allowed to bring a bear to the beach. Things like that.
Bring a what to the
Bring
beach?
a bear to the beach. It's mandatory to hoot before you enter a tunnel. Things like that, man, it didn't make sense. So I had like...
I didn't know that. I also didn't know that. So every time you go to the Igenoot, I thought you was greeting the monkeys.
So there were like 8 of those, and I was doing something. There was another thing I was doing, but it was also related to South Africa.
Okay.
And then I just started searching SA news, and then it was like, okay, there's a lot every day something.
Yeah.
And I was back. I had a lot of stuff, and also on top of that, people were suggesting like, oh, do this, do that. So it became, I was already in that informative space where I was telling people about things in South Africa, what's going on here. And then, then I just went into news. And then the news just, you can do that every single day.
Yeah.
So
Was there something that you found out that even shocked you?
like with...
Like
in the
anyone,
space.
like one of those videos that you thought was like so interesting that
Oh,
you did?
most of them. You want to be real now? That videos go in the 1 year. Sometimes people are like, yo, did you hear this? And I'm like,
Yeah.
what? You made a video about it.
But I suppose you have to do that. Myself and I watched that movie Civil War. Did you watch it? Yeah. So the movie's a catfish, first of all.
Yeah.
Because it's not like red versus blue, right versus left. It's not that. It's about the media in the relationship to war, and it's a very anti-war movie. But one of the principles of the movie is that those people, those photographers and those journalists are not, let's say, people involved in the war. They are instruments. They are an extension of their camera. And I think you, as someone who's in news, you can't be the news guy per se. You just have to be a vessel that sort of then, like what sort of portrays now, delivers the information to us. And I think that's also why it's a good thing that you don't get married to the content.
Yeah.
Quick question. Will you ever consider doing longer format?
Yeah, the first one I actually want to do now is about homelessness in South Africa. So I want to do it like maybe like a 15-minute video. So I scripted out like 6 minutes of it. And I was just think, there's one thing I'm stuck on. I can actually ask you guys now. I want to interview a homeless person, but how do you compensate that? And how do you not make it seem like I'm using this person, man? You know what I mean? Like, like, who else am I going to, who has that experience? Unless, like, I must go find someone that was homeless, but like...
So you want to interview one single homeless person?
Maybe 2. maybe a couple, maybe, you know what I mean? Just so like...
Because I think if you're going to interview a couple, then people are going to be divorced from the experience and just going to focus on, okay, no, he's actually interviewing homelessness. But if you're going to just focus on one bruh, then
I'm exploiting the guy, basically.
I think that's the most...
The more the better.
But at the same time, but you don't have this, I don't give a people think. People can, because you know why you're doing it.
Yeah.
You know that you want to shed light and you want to speak to, because it's probably like in your area, whatever the case may be, you have I don't know, you close to the idea or the topic. So people that wanna, because people are always gonna find a problem or something.
Yeah.
They are.
So just don't make content for them.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Don't make content.
Because
The
even if
amount,
you
the
like
amount of
you-
times I've been told I'm paid by the DA.
Yeah.
It just keeps going.
Yeah.
That a vote for the Patriotic Alliance, to vote for the ANC, that Permian cave. You know, I'm like, mate, but you stop.
And you see, there are people that like take those sponsorships. Like I saw there was this one lady. She was like, they posted like a clip of ANC or EFF,
Yeah.
and then it cut like it stitched to her, and she's like talking nonsense about the ANC, and then she's talking about the DA, and I'm like, and then there at the bottom,
Yeah.
it's like the
Yeah,
sponsor,
by
and I'm like,
sponsored by-
whoa,
That's crazy.
Not to be that girl,
Wow.
but like that advert said nothing about what you are gonna do for us.
Yeah.
You are just being catty, and it's 2024. Stop it.
Yeah.
Grow all the way up. like I'm over it.
But they're just trying to get your attention, right? Again, not justifying. They're just trying to get your attention.
Come on, ask you guys a question, man.
Go
what's
for it.
what's the amount that a party has to pay you to post
To post about them. Nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we won't
Nothing.
do it.
So that's one of the things we actually tried to avoid.
If you could offer me 100,000 for one TikTok video,
You say that's the number. That's the number.
I don't know.
So
That's actually now. Wait, when like
you say we must reposition.
Let's be mature.
think that would-
Let's be mature.
Nice.
So look, fortunately for us now, we make content for us, and we've garnered our community and audience.
Yeah.
I think because of the relationship we have with the audience, we won't do it.
Yeah. No.
Regardless of what amount
Yeah, it
of
can
money
be-
they're going to
yeah.
give us, we won't do it. What we might do is work with, say, like our provincial government. So
Yeah.
not the party,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
the government.
Yeah, that's
That's what
different.
we'll do.
Yeah.
Like you say, okay, now we're representing the city of Cape Town.
Yeah.
I'll do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also think I wouldn't be able to, because I'm so neutral.
Okay.
If I want something like on the spot, and people are like, okay,
Exactly.
like,
Yeah.
Yeah. But you didn't say 100.
You have to edit 60 seconds,
400.
6 figures.
But you know, the slippery slope.
That's your last bag.
Because then you're out here denying genocide. You know? Like,
Yeah.
I can't be asked.
Yeah.
But it's actually like, I'm in the space now where it's like all these like initiatives, they eat me up, which is amazing because they're just pushing like civic education, and the one's pushing like about the crime and stuff. So that's like perfect for me.
Yeah.
But I'm like now that is picking up because it's also voting.
Yeah.
Voting.
Yeah.
And it's like, I wonder if one of them are gonna. I'm not gonna pick a color, but
Hey, yeah. But that's good. That's really good. That's actually so. I know I dissed you the last time they said you South African Dylan Page, but because you are, but
I know I did it the last time.
but I like part of the reason why I was really excited to have you on the show is because of that whole giving the adding to the civil discourse, adding to media literacy, adding to the political discourse of the country without adding to the political discourse of the country.
Because it's just a fun little video.
Wait, and I mean, because nobody has time to watch the news anymore, man.
Or to read the whatever.
Read the news. Yeah. So that you're actually doing like a massive service. JP, do you want to move to a new segment? Do you want to introduce us?
Wow.
So it's actually great that you spoke about the initiatives because we also partnered with an initiative called
That's segue.
Yeah. I'm saying.
By professionals.
Are you trying to get kissed on the lips?
So we partnered with the
Spotify.
Splish Splash. What is the NPO called? youth capital, and it's designed to drive awareness about unemployment in South Africa.
Youth unemployment.
So there's a card game that you play. Is Tete Nge Unemployment.
Oh, I love that. I love that. Like you decided to do that, knowing full well I should have done it. But I'm proud of you. Actually, like genuinely.
Yeah.
I've
I did for 5 years, man. Yeah. And he was like, nah, I'm gonna do this. My moment.
So the game promotes tough conversations.
What does that mean?
Theta. Oh, let's talk about unemployment.
Yeah. I tried to get you out.
Thank you, Silas. I feel like I got some support here. Tough conversations on factors that limit young people's ability to earn money. Pick a card and take turns to answer. Play with caution because these conversations can get heated.
Sure.
So there's 3 levels, right? There's the housing, which is to get to know each other. The yo is for tough conversations, and the shu is for reflections. Yeah. There's also some reminders in the game that try to keep the conversation moving a bit lighter.
Before you do, because I feel like all of us can read a question. It's gonna be when this episode comes out. It's June, Youth Month. You know, very very important part of society.
Hope you guys voted.
You know what I'm saying? And so I think it's just that like we wanna, and we're gonna do this for a few episodes, just to sort of like keep the conversation shared light in this particular organization. And yeah, who's gonna start as I start?
I'm gonna start. You got the last one.
Okay.
So I start with, what qualities do you associate with living a good life?
Yeah.
What qualities do you associate with living a good life? I think, can I go?
Yep.
Okay. So I think like, pardon me. Because where society is right now, like the first and foremost thing that you must do is make money. Yeah. Where I believe that you must make an impact. So if you can make an impact in your, first and foremost, in your own family's life, I don't know which religion this is, but definitely in our religion, they speak about charity begins at home. And so literally just having a good relationship dynamic with your family spreads into having good relationship with the community, spreads into having the good relationship with the society. So I think having a good life is being able to be having the opportunity to have a good character. Because I do think that like financial strife and struggles pushes people towards crime, gives them that sort of pain that pushes them towards drugs, pushes them towards violence. And I think being able to live with that dignity and having the ability to showcase good character, I think that's an example of good living and good life. Yeah.
I think along with financial stability,
yeah,
I think mental stability is very important because it's like you can have all the money, you can have everything you want, but if your mind is in the right place, lots of billionaires suicidal. You know what I'm saying? So it's like if your mind is right, I feel like you can go a lot further. Because like lots of people, you think you're gonna get a job, you get a call back, and then after that, they don't call back.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh yeah, no, I tried. Yeah. You know, then you slow down.
Yeah. No, I felt it. No, we move.
Yeah.
Hang in there, buddo.
Hang in there, bucko. So yeah, like a lot of that where the rejection, the negatives, when that comes in, your mind must just be in the right place.
Yeah.
I
think you can go to the next one. That was great answers, guys.
What resources do you have that can create positive change in someone else's life?
So me personally, or you like the society?
Just you. I think it's you.
Shoo.
Okay. I just have experience. What do you mean by that? Outrageous. Someone stop me. So for example, I grew up in Asses River, so I have experience with what it's like to be in a low to middle income area. But I went to high school in Bellville, middle to high income area. And I got exposed to the best of both worlds. And I could appreciate, both sides of things. So I think just from that standpoint experience. I'm also good at math, I guess.
So I think something that I can kind of give to the conversation about that is the ability to articulate. Sometimes you take for granted the fact that I can explain to you what I'm trying to say. And a lot of the times we intend to say something and then the person doesn't receive it in the way that you intend to. So it's such a basic quality, but it's something that allows me to transfer information from myself to you.
Because just on that, especially in our society, man, there's people from different backgrounds, different cultural backgrounds. And so being able to speak to their struggle, speak to their condition is very, very important and allows them to feel heard and seen. Because you can say one thing that means X, but they hear it as Y. But if you have that experience, which is alhamdulillah, that's what I have, that's the experience I'm talking about, you can actually resonate with both groups. You don't have to answer this one if you don't want to.
I think with experience, I have like a certain experience to the point where it's like I can help someone that's trying to rebel. Not in the sense of like, I just want to be against because I didn't do that. I wasn't like rebellious. I don't listen to them and lock my door, things like that. I was like, calm with it because I understand that's the culture. That's where they came from. So it's like, I get that, but you there's a point here where it's like, you just need to get me. So like with that way, people, because there was a lot of people that in that time that were in the same boat as me. There were so many people I wanted to be content creators and things like that. And it's like, I get, the only thing I ever tell people, consistency. And then people are like, then they're consistent for 2 months. And it's like, what's that going to do to you? So like that.
I think that's beautiful. One of my favorite like fictional characters, Luffy, is about that. It sets people free. That's his whole thing. One Piece. Sorry. Okay. Then the question that is how often do you worry about helping your family or community with what they need? And talk about what you do to support those needs.
Not enough. Not enough. Sometimes it's too late. Sometimes I reach out and I find out that things that I didn't know before. So I think like helping them is a lot of the times restrictive because I didn't know that it was happening. But I think maybe from my side I need to check in more or set up some sort of structure to make sure that they are seen. Because I think a lot of the times it's difficult for that person as well to make that kind of connection. So sometimes it takes the one person just to send that message or reach out. So from my perspective, not enough. And I think it's definitely some resources that I can give either myself or some other way just to help the community.
Yeah, I feel like I'm also in that not enough. But it's mainly just because, I would blame it, but the financials. It's just more like I do a lot at home, like when it comes to, whatever. But to the point where I want my parents to, every single day of their life, they don't have to worry about what they do. Like those type of things where it's like, we're getting there. But it's like, it's just going to take time. So it's like, I feel like, in a sense, you are doing enough, but it's just timing. You know what I'm saying?
What, if I'm allowed to answer, what I'll say is that like, I think there's been a shift in society towards individualization. And it's a core tenet of the principle of capitalism. Capitalism is a very like I, me, my. And so what this question is speaking to is we as a collective, we kind of fall from each other, man. So there's being able to offer help. There's being able to recognize that this person needs help. But there's also like some people don't just need financial assistance, man. Some people want, I don't know, inspiration. Some people want motivation. Some people want acceptance. You know what I'm saying? And being there for your community, your parasa, your perusa, whatever the case may be, that still counts. That's still valid. That might be the only form of community that he has that like, because I mean, look, we lucky. We are all friends here. And we're kind of doing something together. And so, so like I want all the viewers also to like think about what's your contribution in your circle and just how you can sort of like keep it going. Stay consistent.
And then we can finish off with a reminder, right? That it's okay to not know everything. I'm always learning and growing too. So I think
That's just so sweet. Like, I feel
Nice.
awesome. Yeah.
use capital 8
Yeah.
to this. Like, top stuff. So Lau's gonna give us a game, but this is gonna be a bit of a GK tester, general knowledge tester.
Are you going to explain the game?
So I can try to. So this game is called. Yes.
Does this game have a name?
This game is called Smart Ask.
Oh.
Like, I didn't make up the name. That's actually what the game is called. And so what Lau's gonna do is Lau's gonna pick 3 categories. So there's. Tell us the categories, Lau, because I can't remember. I genuinely can't see. The math player.
I don't even know where the categories are.
I think, okay, it's entertainment, art and literature,
Yeah.
history and geography, called historiography. Crazy. Sport, entertainment, and then something about the world.
Did you steal the card?
I brought the game, JP.
Oh.
Why you like this? Why you like this?
JP's having fun.
He's so fun. Like,
He's
I
having
appreciate
fun.
it. So what's gonna happen is Lars gonna take a card and just choose one of the categories, and he's gonna be like, name 3, and each of us must try and name at least one.
Okay.
And that's where the 3 is gonna come in.
Oh, is that how it's going to work?
For the purpose of the podcast.
Okay.
Or do you want us to name 9?
Oh.
No, let's see. Let's see.
Go in order.
Or do you want to actually take a card and then JP name 3 of this, Silas name 3 of that, and Rizaan name 3 of that? You want to try that?
Okay, let's do
We
that.
each pick a category.
Because they're unlucky. Oh, actually, wait, Lau. Let him choose a category. Let us choose a category. Yeah.
Okay.
So read the categories again,
There's
Rizaan.
arts and literature.
Okay.
There's the modern world.
Cool.
There's entertainment.
Got you.
There's histography. Histography.
Yeah, history and geography.
And
Got you.
then sport. Yeah, I think that's all.
Do you want to do sport?
Name 3 sports with horses.
Nah, it's low-key.
Okay, so Silas wants sport.
Okay, well.
Let's go with batsmen who have played for Australia.
Ooh.
I don't have one.
Cricket
I don't
batsmen.
have one.
You don't have
I don't have one.
Okay, let me do the 3 then.
Give him entertainment, man. He's silly. Give him entertainment. He's actually,
Okay, let's go with something else.
entertainment is actually the easiest one, man. Because
But
he's
he
in
wants
entertainment.
sport.
He's
He
mad.
wants-
He's nuts. He just chose sport because the long line of money that's in front of him in primary school.
It's my choice.
And then let me ask him a cricket question. Exposed.
because
Exposed.
I chose the cricket one because you said
Exposed. But you know now, criminal. I used to love Australian cricket. Criminal. Like I used to
that's crazy.
Grand Brett
Like
Lee.
you name
Ponting.
I can obviously name 3.
Yeah, I can also, yeah.
Ricky Ponting, Steve Smith, Adam Gilchrist.
Yeah.
Gilchrist was crazy.
Gilchrist, my favorite,
He
bro.
was so good.
Lefty.
Yo, he was good.
Wiki.
So should I choose a different
Choose
category?
entertainment for him. I trust that he will know
trust.
that.
Okay.
I
Okay,
trust.
Let's see.
It's going to be like, who's Brad Pitt's children? We don't know, but like at least...
Entertainment.
Mango Pit.
Looney Tunes characters.
Ooh. Name 3.
Three Looney Tunes characters.
Donald Duck.
Wrong.
Bugs Bunny, sorry.
There we
You're
go.
close though. A different
Why
D
don't
name.
I have anything?
Another duck.
Is it Daffy?
Thank you.
I thought Daffy was Donald's curly.
Sticky.
And
Did you not watch Space Jam?
why did
Yeah,
the guy
did you
that's-
watch
Oh,
Space Jam?
Tasmanian Devil.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yo, what happened there?
I'm pretty sure, of course, it's crazy.
I'm sitting in the car home just going,
Can I challenge one of you to add another 3?
Okay.
Let's see. We can do it collectively.
It'll be Sylvester and Tweety Bird.
Yeah.
And
Is
it'll
that 2 or
be-
1?
It's 2 separate people.
is Roadrunner a Looney Tune?
Yeah, he's a Looney Tune. And so is Wile E. Coyote.
Wile Coyote.
And what's the pig's name?
I don't know.
I also don't know the pig's name.
I don't know.
That's all, folks.
Yeah.
Like I have no idea. Okay.
JP's gonna try sport.
JP wants sport.
I didn't say sport. No.
what are you gonna try?
Whatever. You can give me another one. We had
No,
sport
you must
earlier.
choose. There's arts, literature, there's the modern world, there's entertainment, there's histography and
This
sport.
guy.
Maybe let's do histography.
Histography for JP.
I was gonna choose that because I know that's probably I'm gonna choose art and literature because I feel like that's the most
Oh,
difficult.
here's
one.
food and nature as well.
Okay.
I didn't
Dangerous.
see that earlier.
Vegans.
Name the forest the Spelon comes from.
No way.
Okay,
I'll
histography.
eat to that because I did bio.
JP,
Yes, sir.
histography. Let's go with former Spanish colonies.
No. No, that's an L. Yo, that's dirty. Yo, you
Colonies.
Foul.
Yeah.
So the Roman Empire, no.
No. Like countries that the Spanish have colonized.
Oh, wow. Wouldn't it be Italy? No.
Oh, I know.
Spanish
I got
has
you. Yeah, you got,
colonized.
think countries that speak Spanish.
That's what I was
Portuguese?
gonna say.
Portugal?
They speak Portuguese.
JP.
Argentina.
was good at
Is
histography.
Argentina?
You know what they also said? He
No.
said Portuguese, not Portugal.
Yeah, crazy.
Is Argentina one of them? I'm not going through all the Latin America.
Possibly. So think Latin America. Think actually Latin America.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Colombia? No.
That's fine. Listen, I don't even know,
Yeah.
but it's probably those countries.
I know, like, for instance, like, the Philippines is one.
oh,
right.
wow.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have put that on my list.
Yeah.
That's very unfair.
Yeah.
So you're gonna betray me. I want to do arts and literature. I was gonna see. I'll see how this goes. This is crazy. I'm so sorry. He stabbed you in the throat.
It's okay.
Bro, there was worse options.
Whose side are you?
Arts and literature. Okay, arts and
The
literature.
GenC make you look terrible. Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah. Make it saucy.
No, like, it's tough. Let's go with words that rhyme with braai.
With braai. Oh, it's a South African game.
It is a South African game.
Fry, try, and dry.
Wow.
I was thinking we could have seen who got lost.
I would
no,
lose.
losing.
I tried that before.
Do you know theaters in New York?
I think so.
Okay, let's go for it.
Isn't Broadway New York?
Yeah.
The answer's on the card.
No.
It'll be the one in Harlem. What's that called? Okay, well, Bruno Mars must perform that concert in Harlem. That's a theater. That counts.
That
Bro.
is not a theater.
It's not a theater.
No, I'm saying like
it's not
your
a name.
answer is not
Yeah.
the,
Like the name of the I don't know. Like,
That's a theater that counts.
that counts. There's a name. It's the Harlem something theater. I just don't know it. Like, I'm so sorry. Anyway. And then I feel like there's another one in like Manhattan. That's like it's must. That's foul, bro. That's foul. That's
Yo, this
foul.
game is difficult.
That's not difficult.
It's so difficult.
It's not difficult.
Must I give you the other categories that was on
Read
there?
it.
The other category or the other things for your arts and literature was obviously the braai one. The other one was theaters in London.
Okay.
The other one was Woody Allen plays.
Decent.
The other one was political publications and
Okay.
tabloids.
Okay.
Like tabloids, I guess, is easy enough.
Okay. That's
But,
tough,
like,
yeah.
That's tough.
That's tough.
That's tough.
We're not smart enough.
Yeah.
But we're gonna try this again.
Yes, yeah.
Like
I will like look ahead of the time and choose ones.
like
that-
if you like to see stuff like this, we're gonna move on to a more fun game, and it's called this or that. You know, because
I
like
thought he was like doing the outro.
no, I wasn't. No, because like
sending Silas
Yeah.
out.
no. Listen.
So you can put
wrap it up.
Yeah.
I'm also wondering now.
No. Sorry. Like, if you want to see this game again, just like let us know.
okay.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
the world has become extremely polarizing.
Yeah.
You know, we've seen questions like man versus bear, Israel versus Palestine.
Yeah.
And so we actually have our own version of this game, and it's called this or that. And so the
Silas is not.
It's really not the same thing.
You were expecting you catfished him. You catfished him.
and so the very, very important one I actually want to hear from Silas is Silas, yo, that L took a T-break in my arm, bro. Cyrus. That is racist. That had to be racist. Who do you think is winning?
What was the guy's name in Courage? The
Eustace.
Was it Eustace?
Eustace.
Crazy.
That L took a tea break. I was gonna let it slide.
Okay,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Who do you think won the beef, Drake or Kendrick?
Because Silas is a
Drake fan.
Drake fan.
I didn't listen to Kendrick's music.
Oh.
One side of the argument.
I can tell you this.
Not-
Drake lost the beef.
Not like us, he's everywhere though. So you heard it.
Yeah. No, but like whether Drake or Kendrick won, Drake lost the beef.
So
simply because of BBL Drizzy. He's cooked. You can't come back from that.
You can't, bro.
You can't come back from that. I'm so sorry.
They have
That
some
went hard,
crazy allegations.
It
though.
did.
Oh yeah.
I'm just waiting for the word to come out.
Who do you think won the beef? Sorry.
So I actually waited for it to finish, to be honest.
Yeah.
So I could listen to all of it in in order, man. Because I think that's nice. That's the nice thing about
it's
it.
liquor.
You can listen to both sides.
Don't have to
I do
wait.
think it went too far.
Yeah.
And I think
Dear
it,
Adonis was unnecessary.
yeah. So I think
minor.
so I think it did go too far. But in my opinion, Kendrick did win. Just in terms of the musical aspect.
Yeah. I think like underrated take J. Cole won the beef. For like taking a step away.
I think
Someone-
Chris Brown won the beef.
Oh.
Nice.
But I think those two must just fight,
Demolished
man. They must just fight.
Quavo and Chris Brown.
Just like
So I was telling you my favorite video was RDC World after Kendrick dropped Meet the Grams and Not Like Us, like after each other.
Yeah.
And then RDC's like put a gun on the table like that's the only way. That's the only way. But so here's the giant thing. Like all of the songs that Drake dropped were really good.
Yeah. No, they
Drop
were.
and Give Me 50 was push-ups are so wild. And Family Matters was so good.
It was deep.
Whereas Kendrick's songs, the song quality wasn't as good as Drake's song quality. But like obviously the stuff that was said was
Yeah.
Hectic.
because for me like Euphoria like had like the iconic like I hate the way that you like that's a meme right now.
Yeah.
But the whole song is not as good as push-ups for me. You know what I'm saying? So in that instance, it's a genuine conversation. Right? And I think it's a microcosm for where rap is at the moment as well. Because like Drake's argument to the beef is that he outsells him. And Kendrick's argument to the beef is that Kendrick is a much better just like quality of artist.
Yeah.
Where Drake unfortunately lost the beef is that Kendrick's music did better numbers than Next question.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I have a crazy take to the J. Cole thing though.
Go for it.
Because my friend said to me, he was like, think about if J. Cole had to continue. Drake and Kendrick don't have that good boy image.
Yeah.
So what would they have on J. Cole that could have like ruined his image? He's a married man, you know what I mean? Like,
So he stepped up
he
for
was
his
like,
own
well,
safety.
they have
That's a
something that-
take.
That is a good take.
That is a take.
So someone said Schoolboy Q, he's on
I spoke to him.
Schoolboy Q told J. Cole, remove yourself because you don't want to be
Yeah.
affiliated with the information that you're about to see on this video.
Yeah.
And Schoolboy Q is actually a crip, like he's actually a blue blood, if you will. So that's like as a real talk.
But to be fair, we all won. Like the consumer won.
Facts.
Like it's been a while since we've been that entrenched in a kind of
Content was going crazy.
Yeah.
So facts. On that note,
Yes.
what is like this or that streaming or podcasting?
Oh, wow.
To watch.
To
But just
make
consume,
watch,
I don't know.
consume.
That's actually a good question.
Because I watch more podcasts, but the clips of streams I watch all the
Guys
time.
and that.
The clips and obviously like maybe like a 10-minute video, things like that.
Yeah.
Just
So I watch it a
for
lot.
like there's an end a podcast. like I can't like to your point, I watch the clips of streams.
Yeah.
But I
Don't watch the
I
actual
don't go on the
stream. Yeah.
I just want to hear what do you think.
I watch streams, bro.
Yeah.
So you must like, what's up, brother? And Jinxie.
Yeah.
He likes,
But also like with a podcast, I put that on while I'm working.
Oh,
so like I just sitting there and you hear something like, whoa, what's going on here?
Yeah.
Look, and I mean it's not supposed to be an easy question.
Yeah.
I think as podcasters,
No, but I would have said if I really enjoyed streaming, I would have said streaming.
Yeah.
But I think for my lifestyle, it needs to end.
deafs.
Yeah.
No, that's them's the breaks. And then one for the culture. And I actually want to hear what you have to say in the comments on Facebook, on Instagram, on WhatsApp,
Your Facebook.
Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. What's up? Bologna and chips or fish and chips?
Ah, fish and
Fish and
chips.
chips.
Easy.
Fish and chips.
Fish and chips.
Smakelijk.
For the price. For the price.
I get you so 3 bologna's and chips.
Rizaan forgets Bologna
sorry.
tried to attack him one day.
That's how you know, bro. It's serious. I don't play games. It's life with death in these streets. No. Real talk. A quality fish and chips always outclasses a bologna and chips. But there's a faction of our people that are about that life.
Agreed.
Because bologna and chips, you don't have to worry like what the odor is gonna be afterwards. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think that's the concern.
Do you have fish left over that you think about though? No.
I don't know, but I'm just trying to make conversation.
But there is a faction that does prefer it. So we do like to know in the comments which one do you prefer. So there is the last game we're going to play today, which is a game called
Same now.
Boy! A series of hypothetical questions. You just give us your take.
I can tell you guys something about them. We recorded before.
Yeah.
Tell them. I'll edit that part out. Tell me why. Say right now, you could change a physical feature on your own body. What would it be? And what would you change it to?
Wrong answers only.
Wrong answers only.
Okay, let's hear Mr. Wrong answers.
Oh.
Hey!
No, thank you. Ooh, imagine I could like take my arm off now and use it to make my other arm longer. Like
extend.
Like it was
I thought
detachable.
you would ask for a beard.
Oh no, I was 100% thinking that. But then he finished the question, man, and replaced with something else. And I was like, oh.
But not like
A stronger jawline. Ooh.
okay.
Ooh. Actually. Here we go.
Yeah.
My tongue, no?
Okay.
With something that just always makes stuff taste liquor. That man, I can eat anything. JP started having me just, you answer the fucking questions. I'm tired.
Yeah, easy.
Like how does it work?
Yeah, no, I don't think you got the question. Like, it's not replacing it with something. Just like if you had something that you could change about your appearance. What
Read the question again.
No, it says, would you change it to? What would you change it to?
Yeah, like what would you change?
Let's say replace.
Yeah.
So just
if you could change your appearance, like what part of your body would you want to change? And
Yeah.
what would you
To
want
make
it
yourself look better.
oh.
No, it's up to you. It doesn't need to make
I
it look
think
It's
better.
up to your own interpretation.
Being able to like change if you want your leg here or here, an arm here or here. I just feel like maybe climbing and stuff will be easier.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Maybe a full arms,
Okay.
but must just be long.
Yeah.
You lose half your height.
Okay.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a great one. I'm done though.
He's done,
answered the
yeah.
question.
Oh,
He's-
arm extender. And
I answered the question.
You want to
Move on.
replace.
You answered the question.
I don't think. It's like so weird, man. Wait. Like a leg? Foot? No? Like, there's nothing I would change in the order.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I think
he's
that's-
happy with himself, and that's important.
That's very nice.
That's very important.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Yeah.
Mental stability.
Oh,
100%.
yeah.
100%.
That is this one.
Nothing I would change. Replace maybe, but
Say man now, you could upgrade your
Splash.
you could upgrade your abilities like a video game. Would you go pure physical and be good at all sports? Pure mental and know everything? Pure creativity and be able to build anything? Or be balanced and be okay at all but not great?
Great question.
That's a quality
Great question.
That is a quality question.
Wait,
Inspired by solo leveling.
Oh. I'm assuming it's anime.
Yeah,
That is
that's one of the reasons.
I'm going pure physical.
Pure physical.
Just think about it.
Okay.
At 21 to like 35, that's the top sports in the world.
Yeah,
Doing the top sports.
yeah.
From then, you're going to golf. Top money. You sorted.
Nice.
That's my answer.
Nah,
That was
he
my
ate.
answer. Yeah, I love that
He
answer.
ate to that.
That's exactly how I also thought. I would do exactly the same.
Yeah. Top
I would do
physical.
exactly the same.
Golf is like...
Because if you go full mental, right, your restrictions will be your body.
But what
'Cause your
happens when
mind will go-
let's think about it now. You become pure physical. Your brain go...
No, you got
You
it.
become pure mental and you just like...
No, you just elevate. Just elevate.
Yeah.
No man, so the spirit of it is like when you play like Dungeons and Dragons or whatever, you can up your specs, man.
Yeah.
So you have certain abilities like strength, intelligence,
Yeah.
wisdom, initiative, all that stuff, dexterity. So you're just upping the physical attributes. You're upping the mental attributes. Yeah. So I do get the spirit of it. It doesn't. Nothing is downgraded.
Yeah.
So
Personally, I'll do the balanced one.
Okay.
I'm okay with not being the best.
yeah, you're very
it's just-
healthy inside. I'm proud of you. Like he's such a like
I just want to conquer.
I just want to be me, but like just a little bit better. I like my life just like with a little bit more money. I will take the increased creative stats and be able to build anything. Because I just feel like same energy,
Yeah.
but I will be able to go longer, I suppose, and make more things that can, I don't know, like sell for money purposes. But also
Capitalist.
But also
Capitalist,
wait, if like the number change and the world collapses, I'll be able to Dr. Stone that thing.
Yeah.
I'll be able to, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, you're gonna need the smart people, and you need the people that can actually like the engineers and stuff. Like that, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna be the guy. I'm gonna build ships in the future.
Oh, wow.
Build, that's me.
I'm happy for you, Rizaan.
Oh, yeah.
And he's gonna be a balanced brew.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So Silas,
Basic Betty.
I'm glad he went with Betty.
Yeah. We're far now.
So Silas. At the end of the episode, we like to give the guests an opportunity to do two things. Thing number one is provide us or yourself a message to your younger self. Right? And number two, please promote any projects, pages that you have that you can share with the audience. So first, message to your younger self.
Message to your younger self. As I mentioned, I've been here before, so I'm gonna say the same thing.
Yeah.
Well done. Like you at a point now where it's like you can see. I'm trying to get serious.
Oh, where is that?
Yeah, is that too?
Yes, is man.
But yeah, like well done. You got to a point now where you fully can see your career is there. So I'm just proud of myself. And Silas must follow on all socials. That's all that I'm really doing right now. Go watch EB's videos.
From our side. What?
Go watch EB's videos.
EB's videos. And, on that note, congratulations. Congratulations to EB for getting 100.
Yeah,
Because
that's massive.
That's
Unreal.
crazy. Well done. And I think from our side, thank you.
Thank you guys.
Thank you for accepting
this
the
is
invitation.
This was a nice one.
This is much better.
It's just so much better.
I waited my 2 weeks and it was like, maybe another, let's do it again.
Nah, wait, like, since you brought it up. No, like, we just, like, this is not the first recording that we scrapped, man. We just weren't happy with our output, man.
Just say I didn't talk enough, bro.
No.
I'm joking.
Like vibes are off. Like for us especially, vibes are off for us. And I know, because at the end of the day, you don't have to come back here. We do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So like we can uninvite you. We can't uninvite ourselves. So we need to be pleased with who we are.
I'm 2 hours deep now. You want to uninvite me?
Technically 4 hours deep.
Yeah.
Since you did that. But no, like actually really enjoyed this. Again, you are not the problem.
Yeah.
Like just please be advised. We were the problem. Take us home, JP. I just like when you take us home.
But apparently this is what's going to happen today.
Yeah.
If you liked this content, please do like, share, subscribe, turn on that notification bell. Tell your auntie, tell your father.
Rate us on the audio platforms.
Rate us on the audio platforms. And
comment down below.
Comment down below because Silas said so. And we out. Peace.
That was nice.